Good morning traders and welcome to the daily call today, Thursday the 15th of June. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Alright, let us get started and have a look at what's happened yesterday. It was a very data-filled day. In China, Chinese industrial production retail sales rose faster than expected in May. It had a positive impact on our Aussie dollar during the Asian session. Of course, later towards the evening, it was impacted by the FOMC, which I will talk about in one moment, but that was in China yesterday. In the UK, the earning index came in at 2.1%, but an interesting point is that estimates from a labour force survey showed that the number of unemployed fell by nearly 100,000, and the question now is this the start of the Brexit effect, where the locals are getting the jobs and the foreigners are being forced back out? So let's just wait and see. It's a little bit early, but that was a very interesting point from that. Okay, all the action last night was in the US. We had a whole bunch of data, CPI, retail sales, so the numbers there at minus 0.1% and minus 0.3%. But the biggest impact of the night was, yes, the rates went up by 25 basis points. I think most of us were really expecting that, but it wasn't the fact that it went up. It was Miss Yellen's optimism and hawkishness in the delivery of that FOMC economic projections and the statement that caught the whole market by surprise, really. The result was that the US dollar rallied, and now we wait to see if we can see any emerging new trends begin in the marketplace. But it's all done, it's dusted. The projections are positive, and it definitely brought the investors, or the bulls, back into the fold, and the US dollar had a very, very good recovery day yesterday. Okay, it's time now to have a look at our chart of the day, and the chart that I have found for us today is it's Kiwi dollar daily chart. We can clearly see that I'm showing you here a level of resistance where the market has come to this level 3 times in the past. We are at the 4th time, and basically what we're waiting for now is for this inside candle to complete and we can get a trigger. It's not ready yet. Some of you do like to just trade off the support or the resistance levels, but if you're waiting for the price action to complete, we'll have to wait one more day. Nevertheless, this is the best chart that I've found for us today, so add it to your hot list and let's see what develops from here. Alright guys, for the session that is about to unfold for us, again we have another busy session starting at 11:30 in Australia, the unemployment change and the rates coming in. At 6:30, we from the UK, we have retail sales. It's actually a very big night for the GBP. If there's any GBP traders, so the retail sales at 6:30, and then of course at 9 o'clock we have the bank rate decisions. Nobody really thinks that they're going to change interest rates. Okay, so what's more important here is what the monetary policy summary is, and the votes, to see how the votes are expected. That's usually a key if there's indecision about raising rates or where the economy is going. If it's unanimous in one direction, generally it's more continuation of the same, so to speak. So that's at 9 o'clock. At 10:30, unemployment claims in the US. At 6 a.m. we have Governor Carney will be speaking for the GBP, and tentative to the day, which is another major impacting news, is from Japan, where they will also be announcing their monetary policy statements and interest rates, which of course they're currently at a negative interest rates. I don't think there's going to be any movements there, but the policy is always important to see what their plans on any stimulus, increase in stimulus or releasing or decreasing stimulus, should I say. So there you have it. That's the hot data for today, particularly any pound or yen traders. Keep a lookout on that. Okay guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, have a fantastic trading day. I will talk to you tomorrow for the daily call. Bye for now.